Hi there, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to try to keep this quick, but I wanted to make a couple of bookmarks today. And they're all done with the designs on the machine. I have a CM350. I just have some twine also, but you may want to get yarn or something prettier. I don't recommend ribbon because the ends get really frayed unless you heat them up and seal them off. So anyways, let's move on now. You can get tassels and stuff from the store as well. So we're gonna go straight into the main page, okay? All right, so here we are at the main screen. We're gonna choose pattern, and we're going to choose designs. I have a CM350, and if you have a ScanNCut or the new DX, you should have access to these designs on Canvas Workspace, or they should already be on your machine. Okay, I'm going to choose the long rectangle. I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. I'm going to choose OK. And then I'm going to choose the measurements button and turn this off so that I can do them at separate times. After all of my trials that I've done, I know that I like it to be about 1.5 inches wide and about 5 inches tall. That keeps them pretty sturdy. It's a good little balance there. We're going to choose set. We're going to bring it down in here into the middle so we can look at it. You kind of want to have it on some kind of grid where it makes sense when you place stuff. So we're going to place this piece first and the top, and then we're going to come in and add the cutouts. Okay, so let's add our shape. First we're going to go to BA010. We're going to make it 1.5 inches. This is going to be the top. Set. Okay. And just go over here and just kind of set it on there. You don't have to really do much right now because we're going to go and zoom in. Go back into the these things, shapes, and we're going to choose BA050. Okay. And we're going to make it 1.5 inches wide. And we have to do it like this because when we weld it, it's going to weld everything as one. If we also did the cutouts, it would just erase them. So let's go in here to the edit screen and we're going to choose this button that's going to group everybody together. Oh, actually, we're going to go to the zoom in to 400. It's my preference. Okay, that one is already set pretty perfectly. I'm not going to mess with it. This one needs adjustment. So I'm going to put it about halfway through. Choose OK. Then we're going to choose this button again. It's going to group them together. Then we're going to unify them. Or actually, we're not going to unify them. We're going to weld these. Weld. OK to weld. Okay, so now we have our basic bookmark. And from here, we're going to choose OK. We're going to add. And we're going to go in and we're just going to put a cute little heart at the bottom. So simple heart. We're going to make it 1 inch wide. We don't want it too close to the edges because it'll make the edges flimsy and easy to tear. Okay, we're going to bring that down there. Place it just a little bit taller. Click OK. Oops, don't click OK. Click add. And then we're going to add a little circle for the twine to go through. We want this to be 0.25. Really small, but not too small that we can't put twine through it. So set. Take this guy down here. And they look like they're pretty set, pretty good. That one looks like it can go over a little bit. And if you want perfect control, go into your zoom screen, which I'm going to have to because this one just keeps going to one side or another. Go into your zoom screen where you have a lot more control. And if you're at 400, you have tons more control, even than this one. I'm just going to click OK. I'm not going to go crazy about it. All right, so now they're all one piece, but if I move any of them, they're going to separate. So we have to go back into the edit screen, choose the group, click OK, and whatever that one's called. So now I have my bookmark. Okay, I'm going to place it over here in the corner because that's where mine cuts best. I've dropped my machine and now it only cuts really good on one side. I'm going to scan in my papers, my fabric, not my fabric, my pattern, my cardstock. That way I can place this perfectly the way I want to over the loops that are on the colors. Now I was just trying to push my phone. So it's going to scan it. Let's see. There it goes. Mine's almost against the wall, so I'm going to help it go up a little. Okay, now I can take this and see that heart down there? It's going to be an open cutout, but I can make it kind of be anywhere on these so that whenever it cuts the actual thing out, it'll be even with all of the swirlies. And if you don't want it too high on the top, you can bring it down a little bit. I'm not into wasting paper, so I'm not going to do any of that I just suggested you do. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to choose cut. Do a test cut if you haven't already. I've been doing this all morning, so I'm not going to do a test cut, but you really should do a test cut each time you start a project. So it's done. The machine says I'm finished cutting. I'm going to choose OK, and then I'm going to spit it out and gently peel your paper off of the mat. If you're one of those people that rips your paper like I used to be, that's why your mat loses so much stickiness so fast. It's super unfair, but it makes sense. So just take your stuff very nice and gently off of the mat and check out the new bookmark. Okay, so from there, and I know I've said K probably about 500 times. Sorry. Now I went with 12 inches to begin with, and then 14 inches seemed much better. So I just kind of grabbed a long piece to go with this one. So we're just going to do a little slip knot. We're going to take the end piece, make sure that they're equal on the ends. Take the end piece, we're going to push it through the front and pull it up through the back. Then we're going to take this and the second one and put it as a knot, okay? Let's zoom out a little. There we go. So just a very simple one. If you want to be able to hang it to sell them, or if you have a bunch of them and you want to be able to hang them, just take it towards the end and make a little knot. This will also allow you to fringe the ends. So this will give you the option to be able to hang it. Now you have a loop, and then back here, this is kind of long and it'll take forever, but you can undo the cord and then brush it out, or just kind of fluff it out, and you get this pretty little crimped fibers. So anyways, I hope that this was fun for you guys. I tried to make it as fast as I could, and it will be much faster for you in person because you're not teaching other people how to do it. So I hope you had fun. I'll see you later. Bye.